Thanks so much for this trip. I can't even imagine how much it must have costed. Oh, don't worry. It's our treat for you. Yeah, actually, it's your birthday, and since you like ocean so much, we decided to hire a submarine. Yeah, thanks so much. So guys, are you ready for the trip? Yeah, what's that in your hand? What do you mean? I mean, that game controller. Oh, this? Yeah, this is my favorite SpongeBob controller. No, I mean, why do you have it in your hand? Well, how else do you expect me to drive this ship? Guys, what's the name of this company? Oh, it's something Ocean Gate? Crap. Have you ever wondered how Titanic would look like today? You know, after so many years of it being underwater. No, you didn't? Well, that just sounds like you're shy to admit. Since you did want to see it, I'll let you know that if you'd have enough money last year, you'd have an opportunity to go and see this pile of metal from a sardine can. That was, of course, piloted by a game controller. And the best part, at the end of the trip, you get to die! Yippee! But if we're being serious, if you somehow didn't know, last year, there was this company called Ocean Gate, and well, their whole thing is launching submarines underwater. And other than having a whole month of hilarious but also really dark memes, we kinda all forgot about this situation until recently. Well, why is that? In my opinion, there are several reasons, but the main one is the co-owner of the Ocean Gate, or rather ex-co-owner, is now planning on making another submarine trip, but this time to the world's deepest sinkhole. Isn't that wonderful? At first we are looking at ship wreckage, but now we are going to look at the deepest hole. How wonderful. I'm so glad rich people spend their money on this and not helping others. But you might be wondering why or how he's doing this, because his Ocean Gate was closed. Well, he's a part of a company, Blue Marble Exploration. So he's doing this trip on behalf of that company. And well, obviously himself. And I mean, yeah, this does sound, how would you call it? Stupid. But at the same time, if he wants to do it, let him do it. It's not our problem. Moreover, if anyone is stupid enough to go on this trip and die there, it's completely their fault, because they already had the last experience as an example. Moreover, the sinkhole isn't a joke. It's 663 feet deep. Also in other news, the same co-owner is also thinking of sending people to Venus. You heard me right. A person whose last project turned out to be a complete disaster is now planning on sending people to another planet. Why Venus? We've spent so much time preparing to go and live on Mars, and we did so much different research there, but no, he wants to go to Venus. It's not like Elon owns Mars. You can still send people there. Of course, I don't think this person should be the one working on this project, but also I don't understand the reasoning. Actually, let me check something. Oh yeah, I was right. So I guess boys go to Jupiter to get more stupider, and Ocean Gate's co-owner goes to Venus, because there's water there? I tried to think of some rhyme, but I've got nothing. I guess this man is just so attached to water that even in space he has to find a planet with it. Well, there's also Uranus, you can go there. Do it right now, while it's Pride Month. So, what can I say other than the same thing? Don't do it, but if you are going to do it, at least people who are signing up to this understand what's going to happen. So, yeah. And lastly, there's one more news that I'd like to talk about, because turns out there's a lot more people who are making submarines, because some of those companies decided to take the Titanic accident of Ocean Gate as a challenge to make their own submarine to go there. You heard me right. Some people saw this terrible tragedy and thought, you know what we can do? We can do the same thing, but better. It feels kind of insensitive, but also it's big companies, what do you expect? They need to prove that they are better. So yeah, don't be surprised. In the end, what can I say other than I don't see the point in any of this. We already had that terrible experience, but also... I guess it's true that without any kind of risk, it's hard to actually improve. So no matter how much time and money we invest, if we don't actually try to solve the problem, then we'll never actually end up doing it. So I do think that at least those companies should try, but also like don't send those submarines to Titanic with real people. Use some robots, I don't know. And to the co-owner who wants to send people to space, and a deeper sinkhole, please rethink your decisions. People who do want to follow this man, this is your fault. You're the ones who validate him. Either way, yeah, this was a quick video. I just wanted to quickly talk about this topic. I'll also try to make some shorts this week, probably. Anyways, thanks for watching. See you later.